And then I said, you really shouldn't try to stick that much cheese in there.
Oh my god, Smelly, we're live.
No. Well, it would be a bit silly if it did, wouldn't it? Let's face
well,
it.
hello there, taking a look at fine people. So today we're doing this website called Science Guardian. Micro, the usual presenter, is not here, so we kind of fired him. We got rid of his blobby.
We've been
Blobby
throwing
green
cheese
ass.
at him. Well, we've all made a little voodoo doll of him, pinned it up, and we're throwing brie at him right now.
Yeah, actually, it tasted quite nice on bread, so that's pretty nice.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Here with a
we
nice.
can- So whose idea was this website even? Who chose
me,
this?
It wasn't me.
Oh fuck's sake!
Must be
It's prob-
Micro.
It looks tiny.
Blame We're all going to blame everything on Micro until he gets here. That's the policy.
It's probably Micro or fucking.
God damn it, Micro. Why
Rhetoric.
did you have to choose a with type for it's written so tiny? You have to get
Yeah.
my old people glasses now.
Because
Hey.
he's colorblind, he's something
Just
offensive.
increase the
I
zoom.
said something offensive. Then you have to.
he's insert offensive thing.
Yeah, insert your own offensive take on that comment and be happy.
Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna read the intro thing because that's just customary. Science Guardian: Truth, Beauty, and Paradigm Power in Science and Society. So, the first paragraph. Okay, psyching myself off this because the website looks horrible as usual. News.
It
View.
looks
Oh no,
especially
you're
dense.
telling me it's not top notch? This isn't like the best webmaster design you've ever seen?
News, views.
This isn't going to be at CES as the benchmark for everything that an operating system should look like, too?
News, views, and reviews. News, views, and reviews. That's just...
IGN 11 out of 10 would fuck again.
Measured against professional literature in peer-reviewed journals, adjusted for design flaws and bias. What?
Huh?
Well-researched books and authoritative encyclopedias. Ooh, bored already. Not
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
not boulderized wiki entries on controversial topics, and the investigative report and skeptical studies of courageous original thinkers among academics, philosophers, researchers, scholars, authors, filmmakers, and journalists. This looks like a bunch of bullshit. And I'm pretty sure it is. We've been on here for what is it, 2 minutes, and we haven't seen the point of this entire website. So
No.
let's get Chocolate to read this before I die. Oh, boredom.
Okay, no. Right. Supporting the right of exceptional minds to free speech, publication, media coverage, and funding against the crowd prejudice, leadership resistance, monetary influences, and internal professional politics of the paradigm wars of cancer, HIV, brackets not AIDS, evolution, global warming, cosmology, particle physics, macroeconomics, information technology, religious and cult, health, medicine, diet, and nutrition. Forgive me, but I don't understand what they're saying apart from conspiracy.
Yeah, that's essentially what it's saying. That's it.
I don't know.
Everything that has been peer-reviewed and accepted by experts is made up, and everything else is valid. That's what I get from that. Astrology is valid because experts reject it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I might be jumping the gun a bit because it doesn't actually say that anywhere. It just says bullshit that doesn't really make sense. Oh my god,
it's
it's
the
weird.
subtext. It's that sweet subtext.
Do you know what I've just noticed? Okay, so what I've just noticed Erasmus Darwin's name in the bloody next fucking block of names.
Already?
Actually,
Yeah, Erasmus Darwin was Charles Darwin's grandfather, and he did a lot of. It turns out after he died, like it was him and a few of his close family and associates started. Well, I guess they picked up on and continued the study of the idea of natural selection before before his grandson Charles Darwin codified it into a scientific theory. Erasmus Darwin kind of hinted at it, and I don't think he published anything. Well, he might have published a few things, but I think at the time it was considered unorthodox. But it turned up in his papers after he died, after Charles Darwin died as well. Actually, that he'd been studying natural selection, and I think the 18th century in Lichfield.
I just realized something.
What's that?
If you hover over every one of these pictures, they sort of pop up and say some things about the picture. It's like
Yeah, and Richard Feynman is in that next.
I can't.
Yeah, I can see
Grouping.
Nikola Tesla, and that's usually what people bring up for free energy and
I was
whatever.
starting to get a weird feeling about this website. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
this is really weird. I am Albert Einstein, and I heartily approve this blog insofar as it seems to believe both in science and the importance of intellectual imagination. Blah blah blah. And the same for Copernicus. I am Nicholas Copernicus. I approve of this blog. Bollocks to you.
yeah, but listen, it's like if that. I'm Nicholas Copernicus and I approve this blog, if that's what it's called, which I hope I will take into account my own attitudes, and I'm not so enamored of my own opinions that I disagree what others might think of them.
Oh, this is weird.
Why does that actually kind of make sense? Wait, we should stop right here. I think this website is getting to me. I'm pretty sure this website is going to make me like it at the end of this, because I don't think this is the usual shit we deal with.
I think it's pretty far out, but I think they've, in my opinion, that they seem to be, they've written like it's the same with Albert Einstein as other people. I'm Mary Curie, and as the only scientist who's never won 2 Nobel Prizes for scientific work. Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yes.
What they're saying is fair enough over the photos, but the subtext seems to be a little bit suspicious. But without actually reading on, I can't say. But they've there's stuff about that I am not so enamored of my own opinions that I disregard what others may think of them. That in and of itself is absolutely fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
But when
if you look at the honor roll of scientific truth seekers,
yeah.
So if you look at these names, I just did a quick glance, and most of the names, if not all of them, are actually people who've actually done some good in science, not some
Max
outward.
Planck.
Yeah, this is
Roger Penrose.
Roger Penrose. But
Carl Sagan is there.
Yeah, and Erasmus Darwin.
That makes me happy. Alfred Wegener is mentioned in here.
Yeah.
Hey, we just had a boodle whip because there's a blob of goo with the pacifier.
You have no idea how out of breath I am right now.
Did you?
No, I've been biking home. It's my dad's birthday, so I was out eating with my family, and it dragged on for longer than expected. So I hurried up as fast as I could.
Oh, how dare you spend time at your dad's birthday party?
Yeah.
Then come on the website.
Yeah, family. Who are you? We don't even know you anymore.
You're my real family.
Yeah. Okay. So.
What is this shit?
Guys,
We can catch up with this later. No, listen.
It was about Trump.
Starting to think that this website is not as batshit as we think it is, or it might be converting me. This whole block of text here, if you look closely, it has website links to every one of them, or like this is Holton CARP. his Wikipedia
Have
page.
you actually tried clicking them?
Let's go to his.
No.
Okay, so here's a guy who was known for.
Yeah,
He was a critic of the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. And there's also a nice HIV denialist in there somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, they've already hinted at that in the very second paragraph. They hinted at that the
Yeah, HIV, not AIDS.
and then evolution, global warming, cosmology, particle physics, blah blah blah. That they so far have kind of talked a lot about free speech, but without really saying anything.
Have you mentioned
There's a
have
list
you mentioned
for
where I
every
got this site?
conspiracy ever.
Have you mentioned where I got this site from? How I found it? I actually found it because this was featured in one of Captain Disillusion's videos.
Oh!
Just mentioned a quick joke about it.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. So it starts out with all these names, but the good shit comes later.
Okay,
Yeah.
because
Look, it's Richard Feynman. That's such a disgrace. I love that man.
Yeah, I love how they put the words in the people's mouths. I mean, look, I am Freeman Dyson. I approve of this blog. No, you don't.
It's like a weird political ad.
Neither you don't approve or disapprove. I doubt you've read it. To be fair,
You are dead.
Yeah, isn't Dyson dead?
Yeah, well, Albert Einstein apparently approved of this blog as well, and so.
Oh, but he didn't die almost 80 years ago.
I am Nicholas Copernicus. I approve this blog. I am Marie Curie.
Even though I lived in a time where the word blog or the internet or electricity wasn't a thing. I would think this computer was powered by magic.
Yes, yeah. It's God's work. This computer. So the next bit is maybe we should read the title of the next little section. I'll do it just now. Academics, doctors, authors, filmmakers, reporters, and commentators who have nobly aided the review of the status quo. I mean, that's a good way of trying to sound indignant and not really saying a great deal, while at the same time making yourself sound a bit like a science conspiracy theorist.
Well, yeah.
If you ask me.
No, that is exactly what it is. It's basically this guy thinks that all science is all the status quo, so to say, because we all know how science is a super static institution that doesn't change at all. At no point.
And it aims only to prop up its own paradigms that it invented.
Yeah. It's not like there's built mechanisms to prevent it. But no, he thinks that all these people. I mean, to be fair, some of them have said stupid things, but a lot of them are just actual people, like who did actual work that he doesn't understand.
Actual people as opposed to fake people.
Well, considering, can I just point out that Dr. Oz is up there? So yeah, actual people.
Where is Dr. Oz?
Mehmet Dr. Oz. I'm not so sure why he's decided to put his title in between his first and last name, and not at the beginning. It's further down.
Yeah, Dr. Mehmet Oz.
Yeah, his Mehmet is his first name. Further down, and to the right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that line. Yeah.
Okay, I see it. I love how it says VD at the end. It makes it sound like he has venereal disease. Mehmet Dr. Oz, VD.
Yep, I'm not sure why he decided to put he is an actual doctor.
Yeah, but he's also been called up on charges by the FCC, or was it?
He's a moron peddling medical woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Dr. Oz?
It's not good. It's bad. Don't watch it.
It's bad medicine.
Or maybe you should. I don't know. Maybe you'd get a kick out of him being like, this super fruit will definitely do something I just made up.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
pick
no.
random people in your. Who's? Oh, that's not.
Click on Voltaire.
Who's this?
Christine Majori.
I don't want to go to his fucking Facebook page.
Dude, Christine Majori was an HIV denialist, like from
Yep.
that movie that fucking Miles Power did.
Yeah, House of Numbers. Duisburg is in here too somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Link to this person's MySpace.
What is this?
She's
MySpace
dead.
is still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, MySpace is like mostly a music thing now.
It feels like traveling through time.
Right?
Yeah, back to Copernicus, past Einstein and Dyson.
But all like, for some reason, whoever made this site decided to make it as one giant page instead of having actual pages under it. So it's just like if you go down, all the articles in quotation marks come.
Yeah, it's sort of. It's just really odd. But yeah,
Ooh,
we can
Michael
skip that,
Moore.
and we can go down to. Oh my god, we can go down to these spots here. So let's have Smelly read.
Yeah, that's all the quotes he's.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna read all of the quotes. There's like
Yeah,
We'll just.
a million of them.
My god, you keep guys giving me fucking 0 to work with. Yeah.
Just go down.
Well, go
There's-
down.
there's
Let's
the
go
good-
see.
The meaty
Let's
stuff is down
let's
there.
dive a little deeper.
literally go down. the
Yeah,
rabbit hole.
literally.
Oh god, Trump's face. So what's up here?
Yeah, I told you guys.
It's 10 seconds before midnight. 2 key books worn. Oh god, not
Oh.
the fucking.
Oh, you should just butt chug a bottle of ghost pepper sauce.
I am so fucking tired of hearing the doomsday clock. Shit.
What
Who's
was
dying?
that?
Yeah, what animal is dying?
Who's
That was
keeping
my
a
cat.
young teenage girl hostage in their closet?
Don't
No,
pretend
that's
it's
just
not
my
you.
cat. He's sat on my knee. He's having
well, I do, but she's gagged, so.
You fucking. Thank you, Micro. Thank you for responding to the ridiculous thing I said.
You're welcome. Fuck the political shit. Go down. There's some HIV stuff further down.
Ooh, here's something that's not political while we're looking for something to talk about. I'm gonna play PlayStation 4 at work tonight. That's gonna be fun.
What?
And now you say something.
Cabbage.
Why is my picture in the Hangouts not keeping up with the picture in the YouTube window and what we're talking about?
Why is sound at
Yeah,
work?
time.
See, straight from Trump to sauna.
Ladies,
What even?
Paint me like one of your French sauna goers.
Paint me like one of your French sounding girls? Is that what you
No,
said?
sauna goers.
I thought you said like your French sounding girls. Like,
Seriously,
paint me
just-
like a girl that
oh,
sounds
come on,
French.
now you're just taking the piss.
Oh, hello.
almost.
Seriously, it's just a title.
Hey, man. That's
Ah.
NSFW, bro. NSFW. I think Dabor's trying to do stuff at work, bruh.
Yeah.
Titties are distracting.
That quickly changed from something that was pleasant to look at to something that's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is YouTube. We can't look at that sort of stuff here. Besides, it's only a half-naked anyway. You can't see anything. Besides,
Too bad. This is too much.
whatever.
He looks like Voldemort's dad.
It looks like Voldemort was involved.
And here, the Crypt Keeper can be seen at a Barnes & Noble.
Now, who the fuck is making that noise?
I think it's.
Oh,
smelly.
that's me. I'm being very naughty with the fan because it's hot. This is Texas.
It's the middle of winter. How the fuck can it be hot?
It's Texas.
Because it's Texas. Actually, it's 65 degrees outside.
Have you seen how fast
Can you
South
talk
Texas
in
is?
regular degrees?
Okay, it's 28 Celsius, right?
It's divide by is it
Divide by 2 minus
32?
17.
It's called
No,
using
32.
Google.
No, it's minus 32 divided by 2, isn't it?
And
Is
that's
it?
why it makes no sense.
Yeah, regardless,
Oh,
it's okay.
I've got unit converter on my phone. Hang on.
Yes, irregardless. Thank you, Dan, for using a preposterous word.
Yeah.
Irregardless.
Irregardless isn't a real word.
No, it's not.
It is now.
I didn't
just
even
got
say
you.
regardless. I said regardless.
Oh.
It sounded like you said irregardless.
It's because I'm
I apologize.
dying on the inside.
This is a good excuse.
Okay.
18.3 degrees Celsius.
Can we just fucking get on with this shitty website, please?
Can you like
Find something.
Yeah,
that's,
go down and
there's
find
a huge
something
list of
interesting to
things
read.
out in the.
Overkill will doom the human race.
Okay, that
Micro-
sounds fun.
Micro, read.
Yay! Now we finally have it in the form of an impressively thorough and intelligently written book, which may be the. This guy needs commas. Which
Shouldn't
may
it
be the most
in the voice
important
of
release
John?
of the year, if not the century. Well, at least he's being humble about it. One that details the madness of Eisenhower's early nuclear strategy, in which any major attack from Russia was to be met by missiles on thousands of cities in Russia, China, and Eastern Europe, preempting any possible counter and involving the death of 600 million, according to the answer in a question which only Ellsberg thought to ask. Who the fuck is Ellsberg? I think we missed something here. So apparently this guy is still concerned about the Cold War.
Yeah, it seems so.
It ended.
It is this. It might start up again. It's this insanity which, according to Ellsberg, remains unchanged in the policy at the moment. I have no idea what's being said, but it's okay.
I'm
Like
assuming they
that's-
think that nuclear holocaust is still.
Yeah. Mm.
Look at these people. It's just random
Yeah,
people at church
agree.
being bored.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Read the next one, Dr. Blast.
No, Exoblast, I think he wants you to read.
Why me?
Do as your man commands you.
What the fuck? Okay. So the plan is an irrational extension of the World War II change in war tactics. Well told in this book, where civilian populations became primary targets of German, then British, and finally American bombing. A strategy of the ruthless extermination of innocent bystanders, of government warmongering and diplomatic clumsiness, which continues to this day.
Did you get the memo?
The Cold War's over.
So guys,
Yo, can I get a soda with that straw, with that fucking aluminum foil hat?
it's just the Cold War just got even colder, you know? You just don't know about it anymore.
It froze
Like-
to death.
It dropped 222 degrees Kelvin.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck this. This is
That's ridiculous.
asleep at the switch. Daniel Ellsberg needs to wake up and do something before it's too late. Save us all on Earth.
Wait,
Square
Why don't you
bracket
leave the old man
/ caption.
back alone?
so he
Poor
found
guy.
a picture of someone sleeping and then decided to make that joke.
I mean,
Joke.
it looks like a grandpa, you know, like, oh, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna sleep right here.
Ooh, out in the side, it says brain science explain unscientific conformity to AIDS hypothesis.
Where?
Out on the side, in the list of, I'm assuming further up.
Higher.
Yeah, there's better. AIDS sorcery disrupts the innocent culture of Papua New Guinea.
It just took us right to the air again.
Yeah, maybe
Okay, so
those
it's
inside the other ones.
Oh,
Oh, never
no,
mind.
all the
Wait, this?
yeah, all of the pages
This?
have that thing at the top, and then it
So that right here, that's the heading.
Yeah, and then all of the pages apparently have that thing, and then it had it. That's really fucking weirdly set up.
Wait, stop. Go up again. Go up in the blue. Yeah, you can click the. That's too much up. It's just at the end of the blue thing.
You went too far.
Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, there.
Yeah, I know.
In brackets. Click for more unusual quotations on science and human nature. So the guy has literally gone through, I don't know how many fucking websites for quotations.
Well, that's nice of him.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
I love the little at the bottom of the blue thing. It says further up there. It says important. This site is best viewed in a large font. Like, okay, how about I just view it in a font that's pleasant to read?
Okay, so the top-down process in AIDS. Let's have chocolate rate.
Right, the top-down process in AIDS. Very good. If we could actually read the text, that would do it. There is a telling article by Sandra Blakesley this morning, Tuesday, November the 22nd, in the science section of the Times, right where it should be, on the front page. We say this should be predominantly displayed because it yields the best explanation for the infinite capacity of otherwise competent and honest scientists in AIDS to believe in what their objective selves would have told them long ago is nonsense if the expert reviews of the science in AIDS is correct.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Is anybody else as confused by that as I am?
Yes.
I think the main point you need to get from this is AIDS.
Yeah, it really didn't make any point in that sentence, did he?
Nope.
Yeah, you have to read it a few times to even.
Basically, AIDS science. He thinks this article explains the reason why AIDS scientists are brainwashed into thinking it's correct.
Yeah, he's basically saying about confirmation bias, isn't he? It's like
I think so.
Shall we carry on?
Dude, evidence is manipulative. What a bastard.
What a bastard.
But it's cool because these brain things that only affect other people and not me, they're so crazy.
I was abused by my evidence. # me too.
Oh God.
Smelly, read the next thing.
Yay! I can barely read it. There is a telling article. Wrong part. Sorry.
You also read that one then. It's
the one after that.
The one that started with the article.
We say this should be
No,
that was
the next one.
Damn it, highlight the right thing. I'm going off on a riff. Okay, so the article reports that modern brain
Why don't you do that
studies? The modern brain studies. I can't do it right now.
Dan,
Give me a minute.
If you want, you can zoom in a bit.
Yeah, zoom in a bit because this is
Zoomed in.
this is like
There's even more zoomed in.
oh, that's perfect zoomed. That if that zoom were next to me, I would take it behind the school and get it pregnant. The article reports that modern brain studies have confirmed the peculiar capacity of the brain to justify its beliefs. Yeah, it's called confirmation bias. Or evidence, depending on how you got your results.
So what he's saying is that
batshit you are.
the article has got nothing to do with the evidence for AIDS, just about confirmation bias.
He's just taking this because he thinks it explains. It explains it.
Oh, this is stupid. This is really stupid.
Okay, now that I've sneezed 4 times, I'm back.
Okay. Do you know what's even more stupid? Before you carry on, though, is that I don't, in my Hangouts window, I actually don't have an up-to-date view at all of what's going on. So I'm a bit stuffed, really.
Oh,
Carry on.
Okay. As implanted by accepted authorities, yeah, because authorities should never be believed. Such as teachers or colleagues, the media or textbooks. I love how the media is just shoehorned in there.
I love how there's no peer-reviewed scientific articles isn't mentioned.
Yeah, but the best part is the next sentence where it's like, in the face of a mountain of contrary evidence, then present the shit. Instead of adjusting the mental framework it is using to interpret data, the brain prefers to adjust the perception of the evidence which doesn't fit its preconceptions. Voila! Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know,
Rationalization of... Huh?
You know, maybe we should invent something like the scientific method to combat it.
Nah.
I know, right? Where you form a structured hypothesis, a way to test it, you show your results, and then present it to other people to be tested.
Yeah,
Absurd.
Just have science guardians. Really that.
But rationalization of the belief in the face of hearsay of heresy. What are you talking about?
Remember, if you think AIDS is caused by HIV, you're committing heresy.
Oh yeah, you're a heretic
or something like that. Okay.
Reinforced by.
Can we just establish that this guy really likes writing things as if he's writing on a very high academic level?
Oh yeah, like this is gonna definitely change the minds and hearts of every single person that's ever done scientific research on the study of AIDS.
Like it's like he decided to snort to Soros.
But reinforced by resentment of the attempt to disturb the established truth. No, we hate what people don't like. What scientists hate is the fact that people come in and try to combat reinforce scientific hard proof and evidence and data and things that we can look at and be like, yeah, that makes sense, or yeah, that doesn't make sense, and be like, no, that's wrong, I'm right. See, I believe this thing, and it doesn't align with what you believe, so mine's right.
And see, if he were right, and if science always upheld its view over contradicting evidence, then the universe would still revolve around the world, around here.
Yeah. Wait, you mean it doesn't?
Wait, what?
In fact, the universe
Heresy.
revolves around me. Suckers.
Yeah. It's all about me. It's all about me.
The universe revolves around your mom because she's so fat.
Oh, bitch got her own gravity. What?
Here's a joke for you all. How many atheist YouTube skeptics does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
Only one. They have to hold the light bulb, and the entire world revolves around them.
Okay, that's good. I'll accept that. How many Chinese immigrants does it take to Mexicans, Chinese, Japanese, Russians, Europeans, Africans, and Canadians?
Uruguay.
I just wanted to offend everybody on Earth real quick.
You could just said human. I would have been shorter.
I started real narrow and specific and branched out to the larger scope of things.
How many living things does
Canadian
it...
light bulb.
Wait, what?
How many yanks does it take to change a Canadian light bulb?
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, me neither. Just made it up to be offensive.
How many Canadians does it take to change a light bulb?
None. The light bulb changes itself.
No, it takes two. One to change a light bulb and the other one to apologize profusely about it.
No. The light bulb is in Canada is polite. It changes itself.
No, I thought the answer was none because you haven't installed the electricity there yet.
Oh no! I was trying to be offensive, not correct. Get it? Because that was offensive too.
Guys, I just.
Oh shit! I'm hitting below the belt today.
Since when did this become fucking boring ass shit joke channel instead of taking a look at?
Since
The beginning?
Yeah.
How many South African octopi does it take to change the course of a disorganized podcast?
Well, usually one.
None, because we don't listen to him.
It's fucking true. Oh my god.
Well, welcome to how I feel every other week.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Micro. You barely ever try to get this stream. I usually try to get the
Yeah,
stream
Micro
on track.
usually try to build tangents on top of tangents.
Yeah, Micro's the one that encourages me to not shut up.
On it.
Don't even fucking
Well, it is
try.
Blame Micro Day today, so yeah,
Don't
you
even
know.
try to pull that
Exactly.
on Micro. That is just wrong. Anyways,
Let's put down that thing. It's just boring.
yes,
It has no argument.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
a
find
report.
something about actual what you think causes AIDS.
Ooh, here's something interesting. Rectoblast. Read that.
Brain scans show that the control mechanisms for deciding what to do in the face of conflict become uncoupled when people are hypnotized. Top-down processes override sensory or bottom-up information, said Dr. Stephen M. Koslin, a neuroscientist at Harvard. People think that sights, sounds, and touch from the outside world constitute reality, but the brain constructs what it perceives based on past experience, he said.
Well, it uses both of them.
Yep. The thing is, so what? This doesn't have anything that sort of even remotely tries to disprove that age is a thing. It's just
Yeah, I don't really see where it leads to any point, I guess.
to read the next one I'm going to read. Most of the time, bottom-up information matches top-down expectation, Dr. Spiegel said. But hypnosis is interesting because it creates a mismatch. We imagine something different, so it is different, he said. But the thing is, what does this have to do with AIDS?
No. He's basically what he's basically trying to say is that the same mechanism is responsible. Something like that mechanism is responsible for people still believing in AIDS being caused by HIV. I think that's actually the argument here.
Yeah, it's definitely not the people, who have AIDS and die of AIDS related.
The thing you just highlighted, eventually, because sure, that's what you're gonna do, changing the minds of loyal subscribers to an AIDS paradigm which makes no scientific sense in logic or in regards to the data according to repeated. He really needs commas to repeated scientific view. Maybe akin to telling a 5-year-old that Father Christmas doesn't exist after he finds his stocking stuffed on Christmas morning. Cruel and ineffective. Cruel and ineffective.
Wow.
Cool, okay. Okay, here's just some sort of thing your brain under hypnosis. No one cares.
Yeah, find. We need to find somewhere where he tries to make arguments for why AIDS doesn't exist.
I'm afraid there were none.
AIDS doesn't exist because of Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god, has anyone ever wondered what's the time at London and Sydney?
No, but now I know.
Why does he have that? What the actual
It seems important, doesn't it? I mean, I know that Tel Aviv time is close to us, and
I love that it just says array at the bottom. Array.
yeah. So Smelly, is it that time by you?
What time is this?
in the
No, I'm
time
not in the
zone.
same time zone. I'm in like
You're in Central, right?
yeah, Central Standard, which is an oddly arrogant way of naming that.
It's Central
Time
and
zone.
it's standard. This is the
Yeah,
correct
I'm
time.
standard time. Okay, this is the baseline by which we measure other times.
Well, no, it's no,
No,
that's Greenwich Mean Time. It's just mean to you lot who think you're in Standard Central Time. So, yeah.
Oh my god, look at this.
Oh dear. If I could only see what you're seeing, it would be so much funnier for me.
Attack on Mbeki and nutrients ends in age splash. This is probably something from. Oh my god, who can
Yep.
read?
Yep,
is
I
my
know
clue.
where this is going.
I want to see who can read that.
Oh my
How
god, that sounds like it's
Dr.
racist.
Monto Bazana Manin Shabalala Smeemang should have defended. What the fuck? What even is that name?
In Simang. Tash Balala.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
Shabalala.
I can read that.
Of course you can.
Her name sounds like a racist person trying to name places in India.
It's Mantum
You know, in India, Shabalala.
Listen to me. It's Mantum Baza, Manto, Chabalala, Msimang.
That wasn't
difficult
too
was it?
far.
That
That wasn't
earned
too
you no
far.
reward.
Just fuck up.
Here, you get a gold star.
Yeah, you can just be happy there's no clicks in there.
Oh god.
Well, that's then you just have to make clicks.
Yeah, well, do it in the middle of a word. It's not the same.
That's not that hard.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I thought there would be fucking his face in here.
Who's fucking whose face?
Yeah, she drank herself pretty much until her liver gave up, got her liver removed, replaced, and drank that one to shit as well, and she died finally.
Yeah, and who's that?
It was. Who was it? Oh, she was the former minister of health.
Oh, is that the person who said the AIDS and HIV had nothing?
No. He's too dumb for that guy. Was too dumb for the minister position. He was given straight position to be president. Like once.
Yep. Okay, I just have to give Yella in the chat. That's a fucking brilliant reference. It's their what's it called? When the football World Cup was in South Africa, that song.
Yeah. Stamp for Africa. Yeah, I know the one.
Such a dumb song.
Fucking Christ, I'm telling you, like in 2009, the only thing from 2008 and 2009, the only thing we heard was 2010 World Cup, 2010 World Cup. It's time for Africa to shine. And 2010.
As if your country represents all of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking Spain won the World Cup.
No.
Europe fucked Africa again.
Wait, it was Spain. Was it the finals
Yeah,
again?
2010 World Cup. Spain won the World Cup.
Yeah, Germany came in third. Who came in second?
That's
not any African countries.
Oh yeah.
It was Spain and Germany in the final.
Was it Spain and Germany in the final?
Yeah, it was. Or it was Spain and France. It was Spain and a European country. I know that.
No, it was Spain and the Netherlands, and Germany in third place, and
Nederlander.
Yes.
I knew it was a European country.
Yeah, I was shouting for the Netherlands, but yeah. Anyways.
No, I'm a Spain fan. My favorite soccer team is Barcelona, so of course I was cheering for Spain. Considering that the Spanish team is just half Barcelona and then the other half is Real Madrid.
I'm
that
saying that like I actually give a fuck and even care. Yeah,
it's really difficult to follow you.
Yeah. Anyways,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Regardless, there was this whole every single fucking thing that we had to encounter, school projects, everything was centered around 2010 World Cup. I did projects on how to in school. Remember, I did fucking shit like entrepreneurial fucking things where I had to come up with some idea to sell during 2010.
Wait, so they basically use the high schoolers
No,
Like, do the job.
no. Well, probably, but every school fucking project had the theme of 2010 Soccer World Cup. Everything. Like I
Wow.
did this hat thing because we had to develop some sort of way to represent Bafana Bafana, which is the fucking South African football team. Like, what a name even. Bafana Bafana. You can't just say it once, you have to say it
That
twice.
sounds like the fucked up cousin of Hakuna Matata.
Exactly.
It sounds like a swear word.
I mean, imagine this. We're gonna do a football club. So here comes the minister or the PM of sports for Belgium. He says, okay, well, listen, we're gonna call our football team something original, something pure in Belgium. We can call it fuck. I don't know. We can just call it French toast. French toast, not French toast. French toast.
What does that actually mean, the Bafana thing?
Fuck knows. I've never cared enough to look. Someone will probably listen. Deborah, we're having an interesting tangent, so you just not even say a thing. So I did this thing. We had to promote or make entrepreneurship fucking plan where we have to design something to promote Bafana Bafana in the form of clothes or something you wear or just fucking anything. So I came up with this brilliant idea that I'm going to take a roadside cone, right on a 2010 World Cup Bafana Bafana, and I put LED lights in it that flicker. Because how fucking ridiculous is that? And I got good marks for that. Anyways, enough of that. This is about Africa. So, we're talking about Tabo and Becky. No, we're not actually. We're not talking about any of them because here we are not. We're talking about Mexico now, apparently. I don't care about fucking Mexico. Then again, I don't care about South Africa. But yeah.
You're so diplomatic.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking her.
Oh.
So,
What did she actually do?
what exactly did she say about AIDS?
I don't know actually.
Let's find out.
Oh yeah. For how long must South Africans suffer the embarrassment? Listen, we had a fucking terrorist guy become president. There's not much more of an embarrassment than that. We have a fucking president who tries to read out numbers but can't, and then starts singing in the middle of the State of a Nation address. I don't think just some random bitch laughing at the idea of AIDS can be more of an embarrassment than that. That's for sure.
That's a good point.
I'm sorry to say
Now-
this website's fucking boring.
Yeah, it really
Yeah, I
is.
thought it was-
I was about
I
to make
thought
the
it was-
suggestion.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more fun. I'm looking through to see if I can find someone where he actually
Yeah.
talks about AIDS, like the actual something when not just news reporting.
At least the last website
Oh
was
my
like funny in the context of every sentence made no sense.
Check there. City Press Sunday columnist Katu Mamaila wrote that Chibalalam Simang's determination to promote natural foods such as beetroot and garlic instead of antiretroviral drugs has reduced South Africa to a national joke. South Africa is already an international fucking joke. What do you mean?
Maybe she should be allowed to work for the Department of Agriculture? What the fuck?
Well, maybe it's good that she's fucking dead.
Well,
Oh my
it's
God, that's a bird.
presuming that she was still alive, it would be funny. It would be even worse if they were like, maybe she should be the the fucking head of the Department of Medicine. At least they didn't say that.
Oh yeah, that's such a funny comment. It's a good burn from Gotu.
Wait, so she's dead?
Oh yeah, she's dead. Couldn't.
Now I feel bad for laughing at her. Not really, but kind of. That's why I said not really, but kind of.
Yeah, I was expecting this to be a lot dumber. Well, it is
Yeah,
dumb,
who wants
but
to play
dumb in a
Quiplash?
different way.
It's that weird dumb, but actually not fun. Just dumb.
You know, this website is the person in class that raises their hand and
Okay, guys.
answers something that's
Okay.
wildly inappropriate.
Nelly, can everyone just post in the comment section just an F to pay respects for Mantu Chabalala Msimang, please? Just F to pay respects.
F to pay respects? Is this like a game? Is this like
Yes, yes.
Come on.
pick up item F to pay respects?
Come on.
It's
Okay, I gotta go to the fucking. Let me go to the YouTube thing. You guys are asking a lot out of me.
okay.
Honestly, Jello Wickman's good. They're fucking well done. You just made everyone do that. Nice. I think that's the first time we ever managed to get this entire chat section to pay respects to some random bitch on the internet that died.
Okay, I'm typing an F now. Okay, there's an F. Now go fuck yourself. Respect in it.
HIV-1 infection is characterized by protein energy malnutrition and micronutrient abnormalities, which may persist even after administering effective antiretroviral treatments. And no, this is not what HIV-1 infection is characterized by. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god.
I remember this beautiful song from some South African comedian. That there's a response to this entire thing. It's a play on words in Afrikaans, so it's probably not even funny if I say. So it's okay.
Okay, I just found one of the things he links to is called Onion reports China adopting extreme bird flu measures. Why you would report something from the Onion? I'm not entirely sure.
They genuinely reported stuff from the Onion.
Yes, it literally says Onion.
Yo, somebody needs to go post that on They Ate the Onion or Ate the Onion subreddit.
God.
Chabalala Msimang, Chabalala Simakyubang.
Did you just make a song out of her name?
No, that's literally the song. It's just saying the words that funny, and then the last part is Simakyubang, which translates to "she makes you scared."
Oh God!
Look at that face. Makes you fucking scared.
I'm afraid she'd be able to look at me from every direction.
Oh yeah.
That's a shitty thing to
Is
say.
that too below the belt with the lazy eye joke?
She's
Why don't you
dead.
make
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I love that it's adventure time. Nice job.
I just want to see why did she die again.
She looks like the type of person
Ran out
that
of
would like
inhale
tell her
there,
grandson to go
points.
outside and find a switch.
It was such a nice day when she actually.
Okay, that's a bit dark.
Yeah, bro, come on. Scandal. Ooh.
See what I told you? Jabal Msimang died, and Professor Jeff Wing announced that she died from complications related to her liver transplant in 2007.
So she got a liver transplant, and then she drank.
Yes. Do you think I'm lying?
That's pretty dumb.
It's literally what happened.
Wow. Talk
Wait,
about your
did you
sort of
guys-
ironic
Did
deaths.
you guys literally think I was just talking shit?
No.
No, I figured there was a level of truth in what you were saying. I just thought I figured by your tone that there was at least a small level of sarcasm in there.
No, no, there was none.
I retract my assumption then.
That's literally what happened.
I stand corrected. She is as dumb as we think she is.
Oh.
Oh, great!
Dude, it's like raining. It's raining and super sunny outside. It's.
Wait. It said that she was a qualified physician.
Yeah.
Qualified to give butt exams.
Yeah, that's called.
Please tell me she wasn't a proctologist.
Oh,
What?
great! The guy has links to articles about Vaxxed, and he seems to be supporting it. Like Vaxxed, the fucking.
Yeah, the anti-vaxxer movie. Yeah, wasn't that movie produced by Andrew Wakefield?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so where
Wonderful.
should we go from here? Because I only have
Certain challenges the gods.
because I only have one
sounds
direction
fun.
I'm thinking of going right here, and that's gaming.
Crypt Keeper.
Oh yeah, shit.
Naked Lady in the Sauna.
I forgot about that. I'm looking at the
The
slides here.
Crypt Keeper again. That's Daniel Ellsberg.
I'm still looking for things on the side where I can see it might be interesting, but there's very.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that as well.
If you
You know
find
what
anything,
could be
just send me a
interesting?
link. Yeah, we all know. We all know.
Oh, okay.
The genuine sadness in your voice.
That guy looks like Roman Polanski, sort of.
I mean, you have to admit the guy had some dedication, I guess.
Yeah, but it's sort of the same dedication that. Never mind. I'll reserve that comment.
Say the loud bit quiet this time.
Oh my god.
Onion
Friedrich
reports
Nietzsche's
China
human.
adopting extreme bird flu measure.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Click on that.
It's
I think you
very
got the wrong
short.
one. Then.
Blue from Extreme Birds. That's how I like to interpret
Nietzsche's views on HIV and
Yeah.
AIDS.
that's so weird. Man who died before that was.
that.
The Gay Science. Please tell me that's a real journal or a real magazine.
Isn't it just something?
Gay Science for everything LGBT QRSTV. There's too many abbreviations now. It's hard to keep
Okay, I
up with.
found something here. Jammer confirms HIV law doesn't govern CD4 laws. Yes, it does.
Dude, are we gonna look at the onion thing?
Yes, do the onion thing.
Onion.
You need all the onions you want.
Wait, what?
Then
I think
why
this
don't
is
you get the
just.
onion rather?
Benjamin Franklin
This is
comments
just.
on that.
Yeah, this is just quotes. I think that part.
Okay, can you
I'm
just
disappointed in this website. I thought it would be
link?
fun.
Give me the link to the onion thing, please.
Oh my god, can
Like,
you like
I
not
can't
loop
find it.
anything?
Can we not what?
He can't find the onion.
Yeah,
He's
I can't
lost
find
the
the
onion.
link. Just send me the link, please.
Oh my god, right click and hit open a new page.
Technology, am I right?
Yeah,
Right.
I found it. It's in the
Or you
Skype.
could go, control find and find onion. And
Oh my god. Okay, you.
I put it in the Skype.
there's actually several onion stuff.
Yeah, you think I can't quite figure out if the guy actually buys into the onion or if he has some kind of weird.
Onion reports China adopting extreme bird flu measure.
I think he understands that the onion is fake, but he seems to have a weird hate towards it for some reason.
What?
This is kind of interesting.
No, read the first line. Hidden away on the inside page of the world's most trusted news source, issue 15-21, December 2005, page 2, top left, is a report from China briefly describing the ultimate measure taken by Chinese authorities in guarding against the danger of the world avian flu. And if it's an Onion article, that means that the Onion was being satirical, and whatever it was that they put in there was probably extreme and stupid, like wrap your babies in tinfoil and throw them down the highest
something
river,
like that.
highest river banks into the narrowest river. And it's like, what?
I'm kind of.
There's another one. It's Onion notes the lack of concern over bird arthritis.
I hope my little baby
Love
can
it.
get bird arthritis. That would be sad.
Those poor little birds and their arthritic hands.
I have to see if my babies are still alive.
Wait, arthritic hands, the birds.
Yeah, I know that's the point. They don't have hands, Micro. They have claws.
We have wings too.
Well, yeah, but I was talking about in regards to things that could grab stuff. When was the last time you saw a bird grab something with its wing?
Well, baby emus still have the first two fingers coming out of their wrist joints.
Yeah, but they're completely, what's that called? Vestigial.
What the fuck is there is a species of bird where the babies have actual hands because they need to be able to crawl back up into the nest.
Ah, the freak bird. Yes.
I can't remember if it was...
The Carnegie bird, because it's definitely a sideshow attraction.
I found something. It's called How Science Works. Some background. I want to hear how this guy thinks science works.
Okay, let's go to it. Let's see what the consensus inside this guy's head is.
I'm putting it in the Skype.
Studies today that I just did by myself without any scientific equipment say that I'm right about this hypothesis.
Well, you are. You're always right. Don't forget.
Well, I do have male genitalia. I am always right.
Okay, how science works.
Sorry, I'm literally trying to offend everybody. I've offended the LGBT community. Now I've offended females. I've offended most of the world. Who's left?
Kelly, what can you say that would that would offend Texas separatists?
The South Law.
At least they didn't murder children, because they're probably all conservatives too. At least they don't believe in abortion. I don't know, dude. Is this a literal defense or like a purely hyperbolic defense?
I don't know. I'm just getting you to say things.
Okay, while you guys read this, I'm gonna get some
Abortion?
drink. So
Okay.
At least they drink and own guns? I don't know.
Someone read. I want to know how this guy thinks science works.
Okay. Now hold on. You might be saying after reading the introduction post below, why is this blog even necessary?
Why is the introduction post below? It's an introduction.
I have no clue.
It's what you start with.
That's like saying after you read the conclusion, do you understand the body paragraphs? All right, so surely debate is free and open in every field of science where all issues go thoroughly get thoroughly debated on the basis of evidence and reason, ?
Yeah.
This is the way, after all, that good science must work. No, it's not about debate or who's right in a fucking debate. It's about who brought the most evidence to prove their argument or to disprove the antithesis. You know, depending on what you're trying to do. You can't prove a negative, so, I mean...
Well, we understand what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the null hypothesis, blah, blah, yeah, all that.
Yeah. Prove that God doesn't exist.
Okay, wait. It gets
That, for
better
example.
in the next line. Well, not in fact. As far as this fine platonic ideal of science is concerned, no, sir. Is that no, sir, and then end of sentence, or no, sir, or?
No. It's like he's addressing somebody. It's an address, an address.
I was wondering if it's sir or if it's a Oh no, wait, sir.
Oh no.
Isn't
He's saying as far as this fine platonic
I know,
ideal of
I
fine.
know.
Yeah.
I know. I fucked it up for myself in my own head. Never mind.
Your over pedantic nature confused you all on its own.
Yes.
Bitten by your own
Or
Hoisted by your own petard.
Or as the Goomba Guide to Science might put it, fuck it. What? What the fuck? Fuck it, that bastard. I'm not sure what that means.
Is it? I don't know what he's trying. No. It's forget about it. It's like it's actually like, yeah, it's like the way that a Yankee would say it, like somebody from New York. Like, forget about it.
I thought Yankee was from Texas.
Wait, does that say faggot bat it? I swear, if this guy don't stop making fun of homosexuals.
Wait, what's going on?
No, don't ask. It would take too long to explain that joke.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you guys trying to say?
It would take too long.
Okay, so we, in fact, blah, blah, blah. Who wants to read that?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to read
I'll read it again. I haven't read much or really said much.
Yes.
There haven't been 30 tangents of what's going on with Smelly, so.
What's that smell?
What's that smell?
That's the name of your tangent segment. If this was
What's that smell? Oh shit! Okay,
Maybe
so
a mouthful of wine, you bastard.
What the fuck?
oh, that was my goofy laugh. I'm a dork. Okay, so in fact, it has been nearly 50 years since Thomas Kuhn?
Kuhn.
We're going to say it's Kuhn. In his famous The Structure of Scientific Revolutions, built an entire book around this very point. What his well-known but currently ignored conclusion was that in practice, science is struggle.
Wait. Is he saying that philosophers of science are ignoring Thomas Kuhn?
Oh no!
What the fuck?
They're not. Trust me, they're not.
So he
That is to say
that scientists have no idea of philosophy of science.
Yeah, it's not like it's an obligatory course in most science educations.
Yeah, I don't even have to take it at all. Like zero.
It is here.
But yeah, okay. That is to say, change in. Yeah, we don't have to take it. That is to say, change in progress in the theory of science, like the rest of the academy, come about through political revolution and overthrow. No, science has nothing to do with politics. I mean, only in the sense that politics decides how much money they get.
And he's misrepresenting it. It's not political revolution.
It's scientific theoretical revolution.
Yeah.
You have theories struggling for the best place, and one theory eventually overthrows the other one.
Yeah, it's about
the paradigm shift. Evidence behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
scientific leaders. Oh, go ahead.
No. So yeah, it's not political. That's not what he's misrepresenting Kuhn here.
Yeah. But anyway, scientific leaders and their favorite ideas are not lightly displaced. But look, just because. All right, so let's take Linus Pauling for example. He was a Nobel Prize winning chemist. He actually got a Peace Prize for the thing that he got the Nobel Prize in chemistry for. But here's the thing. He later on went crazy and said vitamin C could cure everything. It did not make his postulates, correct just by the mere fact that he was an award-winning physicist. Or chemist, excuse me, sorry, not physicist. Just because he was a Nobel Prize-winning chemist did not make the things that he claimed that happened to fall under the purview of chemistry correct. Even Nobel Prize-winning chemists can be wrong about things, but I think that was more of his fear of dying from cancer. If you want my full opinion on it, I think he wanted vitamin C to cure him because he was afraid of dying. As, a lot of people are. All right, can we shift away from this somber tone I created?
No, I'm sorry. I accidentally. Sorry, no. I fucked up.
Sorry, I accidentally walked away because what you said was boring.
No, I was fiddling around with something on my computer.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, it was interesting, sort of, not
I
really.
don't know. I didn't listen to the end.
Well, I would say that it's weird to say that. I would probably say that scientific leaders and their favorite ideas are not lightly displaced. It isn't. Well, sure, some of them are stubborn and won't give up, even though it's been disproven. But I'm pretty sure people working in science are more likely to give up on their wrong ideas than the general population. Just, I would guess that's the case.
Yeah, I'd be willing to say that it's more likely that situation were to play out than any other. Okay, so today we can do whatever we want post-show because I don't have to be at work till 5, but I'm in my work parking lot already.
Aww.
In real life, the sorry truth is that virtually every scientific field, in virtually every scientific field, debate on any challenge to the existing major theory. I can't read today. Or paradigm, the broadly held idea on which recent progress is built, is most enthusiastically stifled, at least in the beginning, by those on top. That's not true.
Not really.
No, it's not. Typically, ideas are scoffed at, but then tested. You know, it's sort of like, eating boogers makes your skin healthy.
But
I mean, yeah, that's funny on top, but I mean, until it's tested, people really shouldn't, point too many fingers.
The reason he's saying this is because, well, the ideas he supports about AIDS and HIV have already been tested or go against all evidence. So because no one considers them, then obviously it must be that everyone is just.
I mean, if at first you come up with an idea, but you have no evidence to back it up, yeah, at first people are going to scoff at you. But that's just logical.
Yeah, but like I said, that comes with everything. You're going to be laughed at,
Oh, that's the most.
If the thing sounds stupid, people are going to laugh.
That's the most popular argument I get on my channel is like, like everyone laughed at name famous scientist here in history.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yes, but then they were vindicated by evidence. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Oh, there's the great. What is it? Smelly, you probably know this quote by Sagan. What is it?
Is it the cosmos isn't?
Yeah, they laughed. Laughed at Galileo and they laughed at someone else, but they also laughed at Bozo the clown or something like that. But just just because you're laughed at doesn't mean it doesn't make you right. Just because people are against you doesn't mean you're automatically right.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
A lot of stuff that we discover are counterintuitive, and if there's no proof to back it up at first, people are going to look at you funny.
Yeah, but
I think another Carl Sagan quote comes in and plays a nice little role too. Is that the cosmos isn't obliged to be aligned with human ambition. Just because you want it to be true doesn't make it true. It's just a really flowery way of saying you're not always going to be, you're not always going to know what's up and you're not always going to be right.
Okay.
Just because you want it to be correct is.
I
meant to add that last part.
What it means for what do they mean by the leaders?
I think he thinks that there are like in science that there are like people who sit on top and govern and if you come as a newcomer, a postgraduate and have some radical idea that it will just dismiss you because you're not part of the elite.
Yeah, there's a bunch of men in Sweden who judge everything, and if what you say isn't in alignment with what the old men in Sweden say, then you've had it. Your career is out. And if you go against them, then they'll send people in black shirt and ties to shoot you or inject you with poison.
No, it's black helicopters.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
black
on
helicopters are gonna come and inject fluoride in the water to make the frogs gay.
Oh, yes. Yes,
You know
it's
what?
true.
I like
But-
Alex Jones better than this website because at least he's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he also kind of creates, along with what y'all were saying a second ago about the leaders of science, it also kind of creates this illusion that even though he doesn't explicitly name him, but we would all, if I asked y'all to name what the most popular physicist on Earth is, I'm sure that at least some of y'all would be like Stephen Hawking, right?
Stephen Hawking, yeah.
Actually,
Which would create the illusion that every physicist goes to him to be like, am I right? Am I right? Please notice me, senpai.
It's odd because he's very famous in physics, at least, for having some of the most kind of
That's the
argumentative.
thing I actually don't like about
half of which
people like Hawking
wrong.
and Neil deGrasse Tyson. Is they give this false idea that they're like the leaders of others just because they make like.
But I don't think it's not like they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, but they still do it.
I understand, but yeah, it gives the impression that
science
is.
I really hate about these people is that they make science seem easy. They make science seem
it's all the flashy, non-boring parts of it.
Oh, nice, and oh my god, he's so amazing, and it breeds these sort of people, these armchair physicists, these sort of people that read a bunch of books about some physics phenomenon and they think they're absolute fucking experts on the topic.
Yeah.
And
on the other hand, if we kind of do need people to popularize science.
I'm not saying it's wrong, obviously.
No.
Because, I mean, for children especially, they see these people like, oh my god, I want to be one of those people one day, and they take courses in science and they realize it's fucking difficult, and then
they realize that being a scientist isn't being a Neil deGrasse
but
Tyson.
then obviously a subset of those people go forward and go, fuck yeah, I'm going to be a scientist. And
science is super boring most of the times. There's a lot of waiting in science. A lot.
Oh yeah. There's a whole lot of thinking about. A lot of people don't realize how much you think about something and realize you're wrong.
Yeah.
There's so many
you sit there and
sat in the field with a rock going, maybe this happened. And if my lecturer to come by and say you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even like,
I wonder how many PhDs.
Frustration.
I wonder how many PhDs have been gotten for, because, whenever you pick your research topic, you have to pick something that's like never been looked at before. But I can only imagine that a lot of these PhD research topics end up being about something that they can't prove is correct. Like it's a bunch of things
it ends up being they ends up there's nothing there, so it's negative results.
But the thing is,
exactly.
As important.
That is a brilliant.
That's also important.
As important to have negative discoveries like that.
Yeah, but you.
But I was just saying. I would bet that a lot of PhDs are gotten on the backbone of a something that they studied that was in the end found to not be
and that
truly significant.
That's a really good thing to do, though. And there's this whole section on the 60 symbols a few years ago about one of the professors there, Ed, can't remember his name, one of the guys from Nottingham, spent most of his career working on something in the cosmology that was found to be not true. And, Brady Haran, the interviewer, the guy who runs 60 Symbols, was saying, like, do you regret spending half your life on working on the fine details of a theory that was proved to be wrong? He said, well, not at all, because it was important, and now it can be eliminated.
Yeah. If he hadn't done it, we wouldn't know if it was wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody else would have to test it down the line later, Yeah,
and he won prizes for the thing that he did that was wrong. That was the other thing, because it's groundbreaking research, and the methodology can be used elsewhere, and
just because you end up finding something that doesn't end up yielding any usable results doesn't mean that in that search you didn't discover something else.
Can we just get back to the fact that how much I hate armchair physicists?
What?
Well, yeah, I think everybody does.
You'd be surprised.
I'm one.
You know, people
Well,
talk about
No,
string,
no.
string
Sorry,
theory
Hat, you're
and-
not an armchair physicist. You are an amateur physicist in the sense because you actually go and read. You actually find actual papers and try to understand them. You
Yeah,
just-
let me
just
let me
don't
ask you
watch it.
something. Or let me state something real quick. The difference between an amateur physicist and an armchair physicist is mathematics.
Fuck yeah.
I can't do mathematics.
That's actually funnily quite correct.
Well, it is.
Hey, before I ever made a video that had anything to do with physics, I actually tried to learn some of the calculus and shit. Like and now that I've taken physics in college, well, I took a mini semester of it. Now that I've taken that, like I understand a lot of it a lot better than I ever have.
Was you about to say a lot more Weller?
No, I was gonna say a lot more in depth, but I was like that's giving me too much credit because it's not like I have a super strong grasp of it. It's just wherein I had problems understanding certain aspects of it before. Now I actually understand like the building blocks and how to build up to those more like grandeur and just more niche ideas that take a lot of concentration and mathematics to truly understand. I'm not by any means trying to say that I'm an authority on the subject or that I should be taken in high regard in any standard. I'm just saying, whereas I had a tenuous grasp before, now I understand
What's your
a
opinion
little more
on string
thoroughly.
theory?
Huh?
What's your opinion on string theory?
I believe I don't know too much about it.
That's a bit of an unfair question, that, isn't it? A bit below the belt.
What do I believe about string theory is that it should be always done in the tuning of drop C.
No, you're wrong. D flat, mate.
Oh,
E minor.
Oh, shit.
Why did I
When
have to be the
is,
one that went for that joke?
Why
Listen,
is
listen.
Yeah, I was trying to stay away from it.
I literally only use that example because a lot of armchair physicists are very quick to talk about string theory. Probably because it sounds flashy.
Yeah.
Well, it is
So-
flashy. When you start talking about string theory and how, like, everything seems
Weird extra
spooky.
dimensions and shit. The problem is, right now it works mathematically, but we can't really prove
It's
it.
unfalsifiable, right?
I mean, if you really want to
Yeah,
talk
The
about some
technology to
interesting,
falsify the vast majority of it, and that which we do has never shown itself.
one of the interesting subjects, quantum physics, but on quantum physics going on.
I think Ben's microphone is fighting.
Is somebody
Smelly.
rubbing themselves against their microphone?
Mine.
Oh, no. I sorry. I had to, like, reposition my chair. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
No. what I
Sorry,
was saying,
continue.
one of my favorite subjects, interesting things I find is quantum mechanics, but inside just everyday electronics. It's some
Well, that's how they work.
scary
Well,
shit
yeah,
going
yeah.
on inside some of these. It's really interesting, and it's something that should be spoken about more, because
Well, I agree. Yeah,
I just
actually-
can't wait to learn
actually
more about
fucking works.
subatomic particles. That's my big thing in physics, is that I can't wait for that.
quantum physics.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's amazing that there are visible and usable everyday quantum phenomena that you can go out and do yourself. There's there's this idea of you get if you get three polarizing lenses, so three polarizing filters,
I've seen this.
and put them and align them in particular alignments, then you can see quantum physics in action. And a laser is quantum physics in action. A touch screen on a mobile phone is quantum electron tunneling.
QED.
QED is slightly different.
No, I was just trying to help you fish for words in quantum physics.
No.
This is
Boson!
Quarks.
This is specifically for capacitive touchscreens, not resistive touchscreens.
Ah. Well,
Yeah.
phooey to you.
Yeah, no, there's several quantum phenomena that you come across in electronics and everyday.
like actual microchips, semiconductors. Fucking
Yeah.
super interesting.
Oh yeah, that's a quantum phenomena. in itself. That's
I'm
that's about.
not even going to pretend that I know even a fucking 1/4% about what's going on in in microchips and stuff. Still find it super interesting though. I did some reading, but definitely nothing near proper actual study of the stuff, which I'm hopefully going to do in the next 3 years, and more on that eventually.
Yeah. It's a fascinating thing.
Okay, so this website has been thoroughly
Yeah, I'm just
disappointing.
Fucking
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I should have
We're done.
read through this. I just assumed because it was a load of like HIV denialist bullshit that it would actually be hilarious and stupid.
Yeah,
It's
that
okay.
happens.
It's okay, Micro. We forgive you.
Yeah, I mean,
Most of the
How could you do
websites
that, Micro?
about end up being a bit, formulaic in the end, don't they? That's the whole thing. I think we go after websites that are really stupid, and therefore there's very little intellectual depth where we maybe assume that there is.
so either we do Drawful or something, or we go to bed.
I think we should play Quiplash.
Yeah, let's play a bit of Quiplash.
Now I have
Micro.
issues which
I'm sorry
I've
to hear
not
that.
been able to.
Yeah, none of us are psychiatrists. Sorry, brother.
Well, it could
No,
be medical issues.
Maybe you can help me on
Well, I
this.
mean,
You
I
know,
did
every
that
morning I wake up.
psychiatry.
No, I'm really struggling to see what everyone else is what the like Dan's been.
Have you tried turning down the bandwidth?
Well, I have. It helped a tiny bit. I turned the my phone was updating stuff, so I turned that off, and I've closed even the YouTube
No. But you can adjust the bandwidth in the Hangout.
in the settings. Yeah.
Yeah, if you click on the little signal thing at the top.
Yeah, I have. I've loaded it as much as I can, and it didn't. I mean, it didn't really work for the website, but at least it improves stuff by a degree. Shall we just try it and see what happens?
Okay.
And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But maybe it will.
Well, I don't think there's really much we can do from here because
No, probably isn't. But I'm such a techno retard that there might be something obvious that I'm missing. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's try it.
Have you tried turning on your Wi-Fi?
Well, I can
Have you
hear
turned it
now.
off and turned it back on again?
Yeah, well, I can hear you, so that's surely proves that I turned it on, right?
That surely proves quantum mechanics.
Yes, well, string theory surely proves that you are but an imagination of yourself.
Oh, yeah, and that you can,
Okay, shortcake moonflower, we got you.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can walk through a wall. It's just highly improbable.
Yeah, well, yes, it's the mind over matter. If you project the empty space of the wall rather than the substance, then you can influence the way that
I'm pretty
these
sure
particles gather together, so you can actually
Can you
walk.
stop the cringe?
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Do I need to loosen my mouth, open the throat, and don't forget to cup the balls? Like, what's going on here?
Nicholas knows exactly why I'm mentioning all these things, and she's dying of cringe slowly.
Wink, wink.
Right, what's going on? What are we doing?
I'm assuming Dan is setting up Quiplash.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm doing.
Quiplash!
All right, so oh god,
Grab your phone. It's time to play.
I've got my phone in my hand. I'm not telling you what's in the other hand.
And the lotion in the other
long
one.
as it's
I mean,
a
wait.
So, no Drawful, eh?
Jackbox.tv, right?
How could you do that to me?
It's Quiplash.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's one of those things.
How could you do that?
Oh, so please remind me. Do I go to jackbox.tv on my phone as well?
Well, no, that's the only place you have to go to it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because the last few weeks I've been doing everything from my phone and watching it on my computer.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay, right. So change myself around this time. Jackbox TV. There we go. And then I'm meant to be able to watch what we're doing on the Hangout. This is a bit that might go wrong for me.
We're still munching.
Oh,
That would be you.
Okay, I'm in.
yeah, I'm.
So, according to my screen, we're still live. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're supposed to.
All right, right. Okay, good.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. You know.
Whatever,
That's
Bill.
And that's exactly how taking a look at started.
Well, yeah, it is.
That's exactly how it started. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It started like that because we realized that something had fucked up and we had to do it live
Yeah.
after we had already spent like half of it, like
2 hours talking about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I remember what it was. It wasn't recording any of our audio.
Yeah.
What a day that was.
Look how we have ended up.
Yeah, even worse than when we started.
Okay, so who else is gonna join in?
I'm in.
Okay, I don't know how you're gonna send me the code, but
I can send you to it on Twitter.
Sweet. That works.
Yeah. Everything works just fine.
I wish you could add extended timers onto this game.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't have the time to put your sentence in.
Is there a way to do that?
No.
No.
It's already on.
Oh.
Imagine no extended timers. Okay, so who else is gonna join? Who is in already? Because we have.
I'm in.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm in.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm in too.
So yeah,
I'm in like Larry Flynn.
I'm gonna open it up to the public as well because
I'm in like that.
Listen to the choir boy.
Wait, was that
Well,
Larry
you
Flynn or Larry Flint?
I don't
Who
know.
was the porno guy?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
The guy that owned Hustler.
What?
In America, he was like a big figure.
Well,
Or
yeah,
at least
America-
people knew who he
well,
was.
we don't all know big
One
figures of
nobody
America.
cares about.
Okay, yeah, I think everyone in the chat probably knows how this works at this point.
because he owned Playboy, not Hustler, am I right?
Nah, Playboy
No,
was
that's not
owned
the
by
same guy.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Larry Flint was Hustler.
Oh, okay.
He showed full
We still have
penetration.
two more seats left to actually play, and as always, the audience can join in. I'm not sure why I'm telling you. It's the same fucking people in the chat. They all
Same
know it
fucking
at this
people,
point.
these fucking people come in here every fucking fortnight and fucking
Fucking people.
You bloody fucking cunts
Shit
that we
video
love
off
so
it.
dearly.
Stop
Haha, better
listening.
save that one.
Guys, stop. We might lose the one audience.
We might lose the one person that watches us.
That's like 100% of it.
He's a fucking
Yeah,
stalker.
but-
I don't think
Okay.
anyone else is gonna join.
Yeah, fuck it.
Are
That's
you
very
Same
pissed off.
Sorry.
Fucking thing.
we're
Every
playing.
fucking fortnight. Second be a fast.
Come on, guys, focus.
Wait, can't they join after we
Well, they can join as
Already
audience
playing?
members. They can join as audience members.
Yeah, it's like anyone's watching at this point.
Yeah, come on then.
There are a few.
Hey, that's all I care about. Not AIDS. Is that HIV, not AIDS? Oh, gel, not AIDS. Gotcha.
Okay, guys, here it starts. Remember to type in.
Round the one.
Fighter!
Fight! Fight!
Also, remember that if the time goes up, I'm gonna tell you. So at that point, just fucking press enter, even if you misspelled shit. Just don't care.
What's? Oh, I think there's a cultural reference here that I don't get.
Hmm.
I'm going to put off a silly answer.
Well, that works.
That's the best way in these kind of games, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, we have Pure Carbon in the chat. Yeah, you missed a sort of interesting but really boring website. So now we're just playing with ourselves.
Pure Carbon. Hello, Pure Carbon. Been ages. But,
Hey, PC.
Okay, you have 10 seconds left, so whatever the fuck you just wrote. There we go. Nice. I'm so proud.
Yeah. Everyone actually made it this time.
And I'm gonna read all
The
the
worst combinations of two actors that could possibly star in the next season of True Detectives together.
Parappa and the rapper and Jaws?
what?
Hugh Jackman and a man named Jack. That's a good one. I'm sorry, but that is fucking genuinely good.
I have no idea what True Detective is.
Oh, it's a very a crime series, like a crime drama thing
From
that was-
HBO.
yeah, the first season was really good, but then it got crap.
Wait,
I like it.
I guess I just timed out. My answer just.
I like that everyone liked mine. Yay.
Guys,
Well,
remember you
what?
actually vote.
Oh god, I'm so behind. I can't see anything. Oh dear, my connection is truly let me down. Sorry.
Invent a new word for a toilet that's Hamlet or defecation pod.
Okay, I can't help. I can't help.
You don't actually need to watch on the hat. You don't actually need to watch on the screen. You can do that on the computer. You get all you need on the phone in this
Well,
game.
yes, but I'm not getting everything I need on the phone.
The
That's
worst
the-
way to spell Mississippi. New Hampshire or Mississippi.
Mississippi. But I like whoever put New Hampshire.
I would have.
Okay,
put
I gotta
Mississippi.
pick that one. That's good. Because that is the worst way to spell Mississippi.
Ooh.
That's good.
Something that will get you thrown out of Wendy's. Existential dread.
I like them both.
The
I
one
like
is
them
true.
both, but
The one is actually true.
yeah,
Both of them are true.
What's Wendy's?
one literally would get
It's
you
a
knocked
fast
or
food
thrown out.
restaurant chain.
It's a what?
Think McDonald's only with square
The
burgers.
worst ringtone
Oh,
for a
right.
cell phone. Hentai farts. The sound of a baby choking to death.
I like the
Hentai
sound of a baby.
farts? That's oddly specific.
Yeah, I
How-
know.
Wait. But I'm assuming the fart noise you would play in a
Is it the
hentai
fart
porno.
that sounds like cute or what?
It's a
Well,
it's.
I had
it's
the
a
word
fart that's-
hentai. I had the word hentai, but I was like, that's not specific enough.
It's the sound of a fart that's been drawn.
Sure,
I'm meant to see
we'll go with
results at the
that.
end of the little rounds because I can't see any results.
Well,
The
the
first
results,
time
you will see the
actual-
results at the end.
White
Okay.
pubes.
Okay,
You
fine.
like Facebook.
White Pew sounds like the name of a band.
Yeah, it does. And they only play like old jazz standards.
Well, it looks like
What's
the
wrong
last
with old
one
jazz
was better.
standards?
Wait, what?
Americans.
You know, like a bicycle built for two? I would consider that. an
Oh,
old
let's
standard.
see who won round one.
I didn't get the last one at all.
Smelly.
Finally,
you're
I
finishing.
never win.
Round two?
Is the things not popping up on your side on your
No, not a.
tablet. Anyways, yeah.
So I didn't get any scores at the end of the last round, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna play on anyway. Who won the last one?
I can't remember
Smelly.
now.
It was me
It was Smelly because I
for the
remember
first time ever.
Yeah,
What?
cool. Oh, I've got a third world connection here in my third world country.
Donate today for the people of Wales.
For just $1 a day, you can.
You can help a
most
guy in
bitching
Wales get
thing.
broadband
Talking.
like that actually
The most
works.
bitching thing you can ever
A picture of you airbrushing your back.
That's fucking brilliant.
from
Oh, God.
And the thing you're airbrushing on it is obviously gonna be a picture of you airbrushing, a picture of you airbrushing. Like, it's an
I had
infinite-
no idea.
Ad infinitum. Yeah.
something fun to yell during an opera.
What?
Allahu Akbar, stop shouting in Italian.
Oh, right.
There's an obvious winner right there.
I would have put something like I have diarrhea.
What you need to do is shout it in Italian.
Perfect meal would be a stuffed in a
A cock
Okay.
stuffed in a cock.
no
It's like a penis stuffed in a rooster stuffed in another penis.
fail.
Stuffed in an
cock
even
stuffed in a
bigger
cock.
penis.
Clearly, it's a dick stuffed in a potato stuffed in a chicken. I mean, come on.
Oh, the other one is just cock all the way down.
Cock stuffed in a cock stuffed in a cock.
It
No.
should have been stuffed in your mama.
Ooh.
Italy's newest tourist attraction, the blank Tower of Pisa, the fractal of dicks, or the suicide tower.
Okay, one of those is the clear winner. At least for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyone else feeling up for the suicide forest?
No, hey, who wants to blog themselves?
Definitely the suicide tower of pizza.
Who wants to blog themselves killing themselves on Jack Kevorkian's grave?
The real way you can tell an alligator from a crocodile. A gold chain. The spelling.
That's so literally literal.
Yeah, it's literally true. Okay, that's
the most
good.
reductionist thing I've ever heard.
If I don't win, I'm not going to be disappointed. That was good.
One is a
God, Kaylee.
DJ, the other
God,
isn't.
Kaylee came up with a brilliant name for my thing. It's Dick Pochick. I love that name.
What?
A great gag gift would be an exploding Howard Hughes or a computer mouse.
How can you give Howard Hughes? He's a
That's the point. That's why I chose Howard Hughes. I just went with a weird recluse.
Who the fuck's Howard Hughes?
He was the like super eccentric billionaire that helped start TWA. He was the guy that built the Spruce Goose.
You're saying
right.
things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Cool.
I think that's also the person, the personality in
Goes in
Philadelphia,
there.
Vegas, our house, is based off of.
Last
Who won the last
round.
one?
Probably.
Who won the last one, by the way?
Yell did. And we all get the same prompt now.
Okay, so just, the prompt is the one phrase the NSA is tired. Oh, come on. Never mind, you just got it on your tablet. The one phrase the NSA is tired of watching us typing to Google.
No.
Okay, guys, it's 18 seconds left.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Come on, guys. It's 10 seconds left. Just put in anything. Press enter. Press enter. There we go.
Mine's kind of shit, but
Oh my god. Ams I pregarganont. Bored housewives. How to enlarge my micropenis. How to find hentai is not incest. How old am I? How to get into incognito mode.
How do I get into incognito mode? Okay, that one's good, but I picked a different one.
no, you have.
You have three stuff.
Oh, okay.
Come on, guys, vote.
Vote.
Come on, dudes. Everyone voted.
Jesus.
How old am I? Got one.
How old am I?
This is like kind of
How
stupid
to enlarge
question.
my micropenis? Got 3. Hey.
It got a little bit larger.
Can somebody read me the results, please?
Ams I pregarganont.
Am I pregnant?
Why would you put that on the internet?
How to find hentai that's not incest.
That's my favorite one.
That really is good. But my best one is this. How to get into incognito mode. That's my favorite.
Ooh, that got quite a few votes.
And bored housewives got none.
Oh.
Oh.
Like a second one?
Yeah, why not? Let's see who won.
Yay.
Well, that didn't change much. Yeah, yellow one.
Yellow one. Okay.
Fake news. You always win.
Let's play again.
I absolutely can't see any results or scoring, but I do get the prompts.
Well, that's something.
Yeah,
That's all you need, really.
Well, yeah, exactly. It says sit back and relax.
I'm
And I always hear everyone else reading out the line before I get it on my phone as well.
What?
I'm still really impressed with my answer, Hugh Jackman and a man named Jack.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know why, but every time it pops up and it says Hugh Jackman and a man named Jack, I laugh a little on the inside. That's right. I laugh at my own jokes.
I've laughed one twice on my one.
Apparently, that's a particularly American thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
You're doing this again. Let's
See how
we go again.
6 on you now.
You get it.
Round one. Fight.
Fuck.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
I forgot how to spell Fisher until anal fissures. I forgot how to spell it until I already hit send.
Well, that's delightful. Come on, people. Oh, there's still half a minute left. I'm not sure why I'm rushing you. There's no reason.
20 seconds.
My
left.
wife brought home a bottle of Buckfast the other day, but none of us have touched it.
Here we
Kind
go.
of, what kind of weird people are you?
People who don't normally drink Buckfast.
What
so
tattoo
we'll
should
play
just
that now.
next? Not here to stop bad music. Cock on his forehead.
Oh, you should have gotten
Shot you.
cancer survival.
Shot here. I'm just gonna not take that because it's spelled.
Yeah, I'm an idiot who misspelled it. I realized that.
I don't care.
I'm an idiot who doesn't know how AMS2 spells.
Yeah.
Am I pregnant?
Am I pregnant?
Oh my god, only 3 people voted. Come on, guys, we're like 6.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Dan
God.
can math.
That's oddly me.
Name your new haircutting establishment.
That's the haircut for cheap. Haircut for cheap. Scalp you long time.
No, that sounds good. That's a long time.
One
Oh, that was class.
One
That
dollar. Scalp you long time.
Oh fuck! I'm guilty of it again. Here I go.
Here I go again.
100%, bitch.
Jesus.
Doing that.
Oh, that was good.
Smelly did with the scalp you long time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So I voted for that. 100%.
The name the caveman probably gave to diarrhea. River poopsies.
Wishy doo doo.
I mean, fuck me, that's good.
One of them is clinically absurd.
Wow, okay. Whoever did that is fucking brilliant. That is one brilliant person.
That is fucking.
I super love Wishy doo doo. That is.
Oh my god, he can only be my fucking
That gets
wife.
me at the heart.
He can only be my
Probably gets you at the bumhole too occasionally.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
Diarrhea doesn't come from the heart.
The worst soup flavor is cream of.
Cream of Wishy doo.
I'm horrified that it can. The whisk.
I'm gonna take the absurd one.
Clear winner in my book.
I would still go for cream of Wishy doo doo.
Right.
Well, it's kind of one of them.
Oh, one vote. You guys suck. It's okay.
I honestly thought that one would suck, and I couldn't think of anything.
And the name.
The name of shampoo for hippies.
They don't use it.
Original number 5.
My answer for that would have been shampoo? Question mark.
Yeah. No. It has to be shampoo.
Oh yeah, because
Fucking.
I would just put shampoo in between 2 words.
Or rather than shampoo, it's real poo.
That's good.
Or it could just be shampoo.
Shame pooping.
Alright,
Not
what's
sure
this
what that
last
is.
one?
Another name for the Grand Canyon. A big groundy hole. Almost taco.
Oh.
Big groundy hole. So cute. We're gonna take a trip to the big groundy hole. Showtime. Oh yeah, it's not that.
Dan, if you ever do a creationist thing about the Grand Canyon, can you please try to incorporate that into the script?
The big
The big groundy hole.
And here we present the big groundy hole, but we have to do it in a David Attenborough voice. And here we present
the big groundy hole. Sneaking up on its prey. I'm not sure what Grand Canyon eats. River?
It eats other canyons.
No, it eats the Colorado River.
Oh, Smelly's doing good.
Hey, I'm finally winning. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's see if it persists.
If only that was true in your life.
Right?
Okay, guys. New prompts.
It's the best problem ever.
I got some really bad ones.
Okay. I think I put some perfectly terrible answers.
Both of my answers suck. I'm apparently not that creative at the moment.
I'm kind of relying on everyone having the same slang terms as in the UK for some of my answers.
There's a good chance I will get them.
Yeah, there's a good chance that a couple of other people won't. Never mind. Let's play.
10 seconds left.
There we go. Let's see.
One place a finger shouldn't go. Spleen? Far away from the rest of your body.
Okay, one of those is a clear winner for me.
That's fucking brilliant.
Unless it's a Google Gadget finger,
Or it's a prosthetic.
which is basically the same.
Yeah, I fully accept that.
Who won that one?
Yo, the go away.
You
Go away.
probably shouldn't hire a moving company called Just Fuck Glassware Man or Butter.
Just fuck glassware, man. Fuck the glassware.
But there's something hilarious about bottom movers. It makes it sound like
I would have called it "We're Not Thieves."
It sounds like like it's the name of a company that only transport butter.
How absurd would that be, though?
Well, presumably it exists.
I'm happy about that. But yeah, that Just Fuck Glassware Man. That's a good one.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares?
Just fucking do it. A more environment-friendly alternative to toilet paper. T-shirts of stringent bark. Toilet ass grass. Toilet ass grass.
Nobody thought of putting moss. Why did nobody think of putting moss?
That's basically toilet ass grass.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
you're
it's a
right.
completely different part of. It's a completely different kind of plant, but yeah.
I'm surprised nobody said poison ivy.
Just letting it hang.
Their butts
Or
that
like
much.
one weird prickly boy.
Yeah.
No, it's only I who loves to watch. But come on though, toilet ass grass.
It's funny, but it's not as funny as the idea of.
A cute name for hemorrhoids?
Acute butt bodies, butt boobs. Oh my god, someone had the exact same idea as me.
Dangleberries. Why didn't nobody put dangleberries? Come on.
Because dangleberries is when you
What about booty rubies?
Yeah, that'd have been good. Butt gyms.
It has to be cute though.
butt jewels.
Definitely not infected balls of blood.
That's not
Okay, everyone loved butt boobs.
Not
except
necessarily
for me.
infected.
butt boobs. I quite like butt boobs.
I did get the audience, remember?
Member.
There's only one audience member in
What,
here.
Yeah.
what,
Let's-
our entire audience voted unanimously?
The liquid that would make the worst salad dressing. Oh, wishy
You.
Why are the two answers?
Wishy doo making its second appearance.
The great comeback of Fushi Doodoo.
Oh my god, you have to wishy doo doo.
I'm keeping that word.
That's amazing.
At least Micro liked mine.
I
I got the audience member too.
Wait, I didn't like yours. I was on
Wait, you suck.
Very
I'm the 10-inch
unnecessary.
rooster.
Nothing egg to me.
That's fucking brilliant.
I want to know who wrote that.
Well, you will in a moment.
Nothing egg to me. What?
That's perfect.
I was hoping for someone that's actually really pointless, but
But it is.
Your husband is dying. He needs a nothing egg to me.
how does a nothing egg to me even work?
You don't
It
cut
doesn't-
You
anything.
take nothing away, but you take the money away.
A nothing egg to me is purely fiscal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Smelly has been dethroned by Yellow.
But I can still win yet.
Yes.
Okay, guys, last round.
Sadly, after this last round, I'm going to have to vacate.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh well, please do it in an
Name of the
enclosed room
country.
in a sanitized
Come
space.
up with the name of the country list. Oh fuck! I knew it. I came up with a much better
10
answer.
seconds left, guys. Just press enter. Just fucking press enter, Jesus. App fail.
Brown.
God damn it!
Totally real place with tons of princesses.
No.
That's Britain.
Oh, who put Israel?
That's fucking good.
That's good. That's a good one.
That's fucking good. No, the answer I came up with afterwards was Finland, because there is an actual conspiracy that Finland doesn't exist.
Finland is one of the
It's a
greatest
conspiracy
nations.
that Finland doesn't exist. That's brilliant.
That it's what is it? It's something about that Russia and Japan made some kind of deal so that Japan could fish there. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, how do you explain?
That is.
How to explain the Finnish language for a start? Anyway,
Damn it.
A place, a totally real place with tons of princesses. That was my favorite one.
That is fucking brilliantly.
that just describes Britain, really, as far as I can tell, because everyone's talking about princesses, and it's a real place.
Texas Stan, that was good. Please tell me I didn't at least lose.
I've no
Come
idea
on,
who
last
did what.
round. Yay, second place. Behind the conspiracy that Micro is rigging this game.
Oh my god. Second place is just first loser.
Scalp you long time. Oh my god.
Nothing extra.
Nothing ectomy. That's so good.
Okay, I think we're done. What now?
All right, guys, I gotta get going.
Hopefully, we'll be able to find a website next time that doesn't require us to go and play games. We've done it twice now. We're kind of destroying the point of the show.
Otherwise, we'll just have free nothing extra.
Come on down to taking a look at today. Get your nothing equity. Only 10K. In every currency, it's $10,000.
10,000, whatever your currency is, which in India would be really cheap.
So we can say goodbye to the audience.
Yeah, if you're in Vietnam, you get to pay
Goodbye,
very,
audience.
very little. Yeah, goodbye, audience.
Bye.